But we've talked about this for many years. Roman Reigns' core power ripped away from him, and Jey Uso said last night on SmackDown,
here's Roman Reigns ruled WWE with an iron fist, and he's never received. I saw you yeeting yesterday on the kickoff show, and I've never been do that a little more.
Yeah, maybe I should do that in front of the bloodline. That wasn't a good idea.
It's all love on the other side of the barricade.
About the bloodline costing Jey Uso the Intercontinental Championship. City Machine Guns to win the tag team titles.
Tribal Chief has not broken his stare from Jey Uso's fearlessness.
Well, and again, Solo Sikoa, the younger brother of both Jimmy and the little brother, to get the whooping that he deserves. Solo Sikoa, Tribal Chief.
I'll do you one better. In line. Had Roman acknowledged Solo as the new Tribal Chief? That boils down to Roman's need to be the center of attention. Weight 242 pounds. Man!
Corey, faces tell a story, right? As Jey Uso crowd. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns had this look on his face.
Realizes what he is stepping into tonight. Roman knows that he may not then, and Reigns realizes that Solo, Tama Tonga, and Dion.
Last night on Friday Night SmackDown, Jimmy and Jey asked Roman, let's see how this plays out tonight. Number of years between everyone involved in this matchup. Do you realize, Corey, have teamed together in a year and a half? That opportunity after pinning Roman Reigns at the undisputed Jey the championship.
Jey was obviously willing to put what we were talking about day one. Jimmy and Jey Uso arguably, and they can't afford to when you're dealing with people as dangerous as the new one.
The OTC original telling Roman, I'd like to start this matchup, and Roman says, okay, go right ahead.
I don't know that Roman said he'd like to, or that Jey is willing. No one have personal issues with Jimmy and Jey, but Roman knows this business. Roman knows.
Starting things off here tonight in this matchup. Roman Reigns, Tama Tonga has slid into that role.
Solo has to be enjoying this in the early moments. Tama Tonga.
Fractured relationship between Roman and the brothers.
I would agree with that. That is the Samoan werewolf. Jacob Fatu on the outside.
Jacob Fatu back over the summer when Jake was and Jey
starting to roll.
Like old times, Jimmy and Jey. Jimmy tags himself in, double team coming from school for Jimmy and Jey. Cover now by Jimmy. Hook to the leg and a kick.
Chills a moment ago watching the Usos do Uso things. It feels great. Talking about not being the same human being. Jacob Fatu might not. Who is?
Jacob Fatu. Full power on. Jacob though runs into a boot by Jimmy Uso. Jey well together again. Jimmy ducks underneath. Big kick by Jey.
Fatu spills to the floor. Look of amusement on the face of.
And a good start for Jimmy and Jey. Here.
Replanning the game. Solo knew this was going to be hostile territory.
Wake up! You need to take their asses out. You hear me?
Rest of the new bloodline. Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso signs of Roman Reigns right now.
Sorry, Cole, I don't feel like yelling over this. Well, there's your answer, Michael Cole. I'll tell you what I think that was about. That was Jey Uso reminding Roman that.
That's the playbook that Jey Uso wants to follow. Chief and, well, the original Tribal Chief, and Jey Uso caught Jimmy.
Solo just unleashed the wolf in this matchup. And Jey.
Can we believe you? Will you buy in?
Will you be an equal? My good. Across the Atlantic Ocean. But if Jimmy, Jey, and Roman are not on the exact.
Now a cheap shot.
Think about the competitor that Solo Sikoa has evolved into. This new, more vicious, more calculated version of Solo Sikoa. Roman, of course, had some interactions with Solo.
And Jey looks to pick up the pace. And he was so upset at Jey with a big right hand.
And it's addicting. You get just a taste.
Paying homage to the late, great Umaga. Cover now by Jey. Roman still waiting. I was going to say patiently.
Obviously, the official understands how deeply personal this is.
Oh, bloodline. And a senton by Jacob. And the official. A headbutt.
Family feud unfolding before our very eyes. Ryan Tran understands.
Coming from Solo Sikoa and his enforcer, Jacob Jey Uso.
Think about this, Cole. We've spoken for years about Monday Night Raw. They don't make that mistake anymore, meaning the fans. Jey has carved his heights while he's been waiting. Now Solo has his moment, and his old
Sikoa's take. Ooh! And a big right hand by Jacob. Ruined the family heritage. They still could not understand why he brought Jacob Fatu.
Terrifying to me personally than Jacob Fatu. I don't feel safe.
When he attacked, those pupils turn white. That's what Fatu's like. Tonga!
But we know Tama Tonga is an incredibly dangerous human being who only has one.
Slowing the pace down against the Usos and Roman. And Roman again.
Quickly, we forget the amount of time that Solo spent around the OTC.
And I was going through the list of possible Hall of Famers that he's knocked off. I mean, John Cena.
Big time clothesline by main event. Jey Uso takes down Tama Tonga.
Fired up. The OTC wants in this match. A fired up Roman Reigns. Face to face. And here we go. Pulls on. And another one. Reigns. Went for the Superman punch. Sikoa caught him. Reigns, though. Oh, the spike! By Sikoa! Cover on...
Fraction of a second, keeping this matchup alive for his...
The Jimmy Uso! Oh, and that... Kick by... Side dive! Caught by Jacob and a big headbutt!
How do you...
The Superman punch to Solo!
Here goes...
Punch to Tonga Loa. Jacob fighting flying elbow!
Jacob Fatu just not moved that easily.
Taking out the Usos at ringside.
Solo starting to stir in the corner.
Roman Reigns with a Samoan spike. Down goes Reigns. The new bloodline. Victorious. Solo Sikoa has slayed Roman Reigns.
Felt the air sucked out of an arena. The universe. A surreal sight to behold.
Trying to fight back, but he's going to get mauled now. Going to almost taking out Jimmy Uso.
This all could have been avoided had Roman just
cleaning up our announce table. Solo Sikoa wanted to say fighting back here. Assault. Sikoa tearing out of Solo Sikoa. Corner, and they're going to try to cripple Jey Uso here. Wait a minute. Sami Zayn is here. This week on Raw, and he was in a conversation with Solo Sikoa.
Was in bloodline business again.
And now Jimmy and Jay back into the fight and into our announce table. New tribal chief with nowhere to go. Took out Roman Reigns. I mean,
not the first time. Real realize he's not family. He's not a member of the bloodline. Quit sticking it. Sami never misses an opportunity to virtue signal. That's what's happening right here.
Emotions at an all-time high here. Sami's Solo Sikoa had a big grin on his face when it...
Disputed WWE champion versus the world heavyweight champion.
To say in special interviews earlier today on the Countdown Show.
First off, I just want to thank...
Introducing first, Kairi Sane. Nice SmackDown in a fatal four-way singles matchup to sort of preview tonight.
Needs it more than Io and Kairi Sane. They've been to the top of the mountain and become tag team champions again.
Io Sky, of course, a former WWE level. Kairi Sane, former NXT champ, two-time tag. What an opportunity to first main roster premium live event, and what a...
We have seen only glimpses of the power possessed by a short period of time in WWE.
Again, fatal first team to gain pinfall submission becomes the tag team champions.
Chelsea Green!
Look
what Chelsea's wearing.
Looks like a bed sheet.
Cole, what is with you hating on? Want to get into Chelsea's good graces? Maybe you start playing with action figures, Cole.
Piper and Ivor, former tag team champions, looking to win the gold again. Piper in a match power with the likes of Lashley.
Opponents, they are the WWE Belair.
Cargill and Bianca Belair as a tag team happened in
of the champions to take place in this matchup. I'm not entirely sure if they realize their chances of championship reign defining victory for Cargill and Belair.
Champions who have been dominating the women's division here.
You know what it is? We're the only team in this matchup who entered separately because it served the EST very well throughout her tenure.
I think you're getting that a little bit, Corey. They came out together at the end of the day. Zerker. And here we go. Fatal four-way match with the Bianca Belair starting things off.
Back to their classic. I believe it was in that matchup.
Yeah, I said it last week, and I stand by it. Io's business in such a quiet way, but she's explosive. And there's the power of Belair. Vertical suplex as she marches around. Champion.
In effect in this matchup, two competitors legal at all times in any...
Taken down. Drop kick by Scott.
Nickname that was earned by Io. And the tag made from the out.
The blocks the way she wanted to.
Rote by Io before the...
We're trying to
fight them both. Your choice.
Piper's attack. Chelsea, middle of the ring. Oh, and just slammed down by Belair. Made the gold. And a kick out by Chelsea.
I'm going to need to see a little more. Maybe you chalk it up to inexperience, but Jackson and Legend need to be on top of their game.
Champions and Chelsea tossed right into her partner, Piper.
And arrogance. A lot of valuable time was wasted, and Jade got kicked in the...
Where to go? Jade brings her halfway across the ring. And is now legal.
Lash Legend.
Perhaps the only one who can match the strength of Jade Cargill. Tag made. Here comes Chikara. Jackson off her shoulders into the back now of...
This is a smart move by
NXT. Tag made. Here's Lash Legend.
We talk so often about the importance in a tag ring to work with to maximize the efficacy of your offense.
The corner to Chelsea.
The bougie bully.
Powerful. And a hip up of her own. And the Meta Girl's showing out here tonight. And it was a...
Miss Jackson.
NBC's Titan Games.
Was in the ring. I think Chelsea just wanted help, but ultimately not a great decision by
Kairi Sane now.
That quitter's mentality here is getting really old.
And the official in this matchup, Daphne LaShawn, is saying, Chelsea,
when I do come to and realize the circumstance, maybe Piper and I just doubled. Fear by Sane.
Kairi damage control.
Damage control. Great wherewithal by Io to
Four-way match. Sometimes they don't pay off, but Io Sky will not let that.
defensive maneuvers. Now Io from the top.
Missile drop kick down powerhouse. And Piper now. Whoa, what a cross bomb. Into trouble as well. No, sit out power bomb.
Very well done, but here comes Legend.
With that pump.
Boy.
Here's the collision we were waiting.
Stopping everything they have on one another.
Cargill.
Chelsea.
Green, smart.
Smart, look at the cap. That's a great question.
Well, the
it's been a
official
chaotic matchup. Ms. Green.
Well, Chelsea was going to go to the top. I guess she's trying to do a moonsault. And Chelsea said the hell with it. And there, you guys might want to turn around. Kyrie. And now the genius of the sky.
Beautifully done. There's a long way up there. I'll turn around, Lash.
And Bianca Belair. Crazy action in this fatal four-way match for the women's tag team.
Moments later, Io would follow with a beautiful moonsault.
Well, Bianca back to her feet. And Chelsea realizing she's in trouble now. And a rough night for Chelsea. I'm starting to feel a bit sorry for her.
Right hand
Bianca
lock.
taking everybody out.
Kyrie calls that the cutlass, and Bianca support the weight. The bridge attempt on the German suplex collapse.
There's Kyrie Sane, launched by Io, elbow delivered to Belair, drop kick. Oh, goodness!
Oh, that's got to be it.
Driver by Piper. Chelsea Green with a code breaker. Chelsea very happy.
A little premature to celebrate, but
Double team coming.
for the unpretty her.
Chelsea.
There's no way. No way.
Tag. State of ice. Covered by Belair.
Your winners and still the
Well, if there were any doubts, the bunch of us. What a battle. I'm turning Kyrie loose. My God, I'd rather fall into the Piper Niven, and at the very last possible second, Cargill turns the device. Perhaps the still.
Titles. November 15th, but the best way to catch every exhilarating moment, Mania, with premium hospitality and unrivaled service. Find your package in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the capital city, and the largest annually, and one of the places that they head to, Boulevard City, with a first of its kind worldwide. Corey is the WWE experience.
Fan of WWE. There you see the Undertaker's Dead Man. You can live out your dreams of being a WWE superstar here at the WWE. I happen to do Cody's Whoa way better than he does.
Bitter Bronson Reed after this break. But first, take a closer look at the opponent.
Davenport, Iowa weighing in at 225
Match since early July at the Money in the Bank Bronson Reed. Will that continue tonight?
Absolutely. I have a statistic. This is Rollins' 11th match in Saudi Arabia, which is on his body right now. I'm just curious if that side of Rollins still lives with him.
I have conquered.
and his opponent from Black Forest, Bronson Reed.
Seth Rollins understands the assignment. Seth knows what he is dealing with.
From Australia, I've called him the Auszilla because he's a true.
Bronson Reed out here repping MF Doom. Might be the doom of Seth.
Rollins now with the right hand to Bronson Reed.
So far, this is exactly what Rollins has to do.
Well, Seth 2 months because of that attack, and Reed has not stopped there.
You have to realize that per Bronson Reed himself, this is not personal. That Seth knew what that mentality was. Seth knows what it feels like to be frustrated.
Here's Rollins down. Bronson Reed taken down with a suicide dive. Fraction in WWE. It's hard not to watch his destruction.
Every day, period. Let alone a man his side who is as athletic.
Midair, and Reed now drives Rollins into the timekeeper's there.
Into the side of the barricade. Take a look at this.
And what pissed Bronson Reed off, and that's the Rollins. And now those line to Rollins, and Bronson Reed now going out to the apron, and this lets.
Well, if you want to make waves in WWE, there's no
back by Rollins. Went for another tsunami, and Rollins rolled out of harm's way. And I think Reed made a critical error.
May have just snatched defeat from the jaws of victory after this first canvas. Let's talk about the recovery of Seth Rollins.
To his feet is Reed, and Rollins now bringing the fight to the big man. And Reed, Rollins
thinking about a pedigree. I don't know, it's physically.
Splat goes Rollins.
Driving all of the wind out of the.
I am propelled into the main event scene. No ifs, and beat people like Seth Rollins in order to prove that I belong there.
And that once upon a time there was a sign in the WWE Performance Center that said, "You're not here to fill us."
Puts it all in perspective for Reed. Everything he's done over the past number in his career.
That in and of itself, in my opinion, a travesty. Rollins just happens to be the guy in Bronson Reed's way.
And it was interesting. I was talking this hole here because I want to find the guy. I want to suspend in WWE, and it's hard to take him out of that spotlight. Rollins looking to dig down deep and trying to. I'm not sure.
Rollins struggling, scrambling, trying to get out from underneath the
Saudi Arabia WWE crown jewel.
Or you want to drag Bronson Reed into the deep waters. We know Bronson Reed just continues to soldier forward. I think Rollins needs to get out of dodge.
For Bronson, he goes toe-to-toe with everyone.
Right, that was kind of my point I was trying to make. He's a freak athlete.
And we know what Seth's capable of. But again, this is his big knee. That stuns Reed momentarily, and Seth may have an opening. Where is he at? He stopped Bronson Reed in the parking lot Monday night.
Brilliant counter by Seth freaking Rollins.
And that's why
Bronson Reed wanted a power bomb. Rollins able to shift his weight forward. And
WWE fans here in Riyadh tonight trying to will Seth a giant memorial battle royal earlier this year.
What just happened is disheartening. When you are throwing your best shot at your opponent,
beat. Rollins saying, what do I got to do? Rollins back out to the apron trying to climb.
Reed try to chop the big man down, try to take out a knee, an ankle, anything.
Dangerous situation.
Rollins is, I think Seth might be biting Bronson Reed. Look, he wrote a few.
Anything to Rollins with a frog splash. Can he cover? Look at his eyes.
At this point, it's exponentially hard.
Expression almost of disbelief. Like, what do I need to do here?
Happening. You're not used to competing halfway across the world against somebody who's.
Reed stunned yet again. Now to the back of the neck for Rollins. Reed gonna power Seth up. Bronson Reed with that spinning sit out.
The entryway, and Bronson Reed still looks as fresh as when the match.
And now Reed's got to be real careful here, Corey. He doesn't get frustrated.
Get a little insurance and then add some more. Rollins is hurt bad.
Reed punishing Rollins in the corner. Reed understands
for this. This is what Bronson Reed wanted. He's going to get it. He's having it right now.
Now to the top rope with Seth Rollins there as well. What is Superplex almost drives Rollins through the ring. Covered now by
Reed, also now realizing this is what it means to swim in the deep end of the Hall of Fame career. Bronson Reed had better get used to this level of competition.
Time breaks by being a survivor.
Stay down. She's gonna finish me
in the match. First tsunami. Seth telling Bronson, you should have up to the top rope. Rollins trying to roll out of harm's way and Don.
Oh, God. But is Seth just delaying the inevitable?
Bronson Reed again goes up top and again. Veteran instinct of Rollins. Roll out of the...
Aussie Destroyer breathing down your neck following each step you take.
Reed just keeps coming. He keeps going forward. Reed keeps...
Bronson Reed to not let his anger get the best of him.
Oh no, steel steps. He's first into the steps.
I think the edge of the stairs might have caught Reed in the face, but...
The official will begin the count now. Bronson somehow back into the ring, and another stop by Rollins. Bronson Reed is still moving. Bronson Reed is still... It is Reed. A super stomp by Rollins, and Rollins has done it. A gutsy proof he deserves to be in the main event.
The WWE Universe, just why he is of needs is a reason. And Rollins continued to fight the master manipulator, the architect. And the finale from the top rope and take down the baby bull known as Big Bronson.
After 3 stomps, including a super stomp, and cannot repeat all of what I believe Seth Rollins was muttering.
For all Rollins has seen and done, Seth ain't.
Come for me again. Same thing's gonna happen. You understand that?
Champion. There's no better way to celebrate the Dodgers' victory than by picking up your MLBshop.com. Also, big congratulations to Clayton. This is Riyadh, and for the 12th time, we bring you a
victory here in Riyadh. There you see the first ever women to the winner of the next battle.
Women's World Champion Liv Morgan will face WWE Women's Queen Jabs. These women have taken at each other on their way to the ring. Precious stones, Australian crystals, awarded to the winner of our next matchup. The WWE Women's Champion from Friday Night SmackDown tournament. Tonight, she hopes to be crowned the first ever Women's Crown.
Turning away all comers, but the opportunity tonight, the Dodgers and the Yankees, the NFC versus the AFC in the big game.
Nia very confident. She's been nearly unstoppable.
The WWE Women's Championship and the Queen of the Ring crown.
Liv Morgan will go one-on-one tonight. We've had a champion versus champion matchup. Now, one of that Rhea Ripley would not mess things up for her tonight. Rhea Ripley in the parking lot. Rhea was there to talk to the women of NXT.
Obsessed with becoming great, and one step closer to that could be
out indefinitely.
Again, it's one thing to remove a threat you could not be happier about.
Champion match to determine the first introducing WWE Women's Champion Nia and her opponent from being Liv Morgan.
Natalya and Lacey Evans competed in the very first women's new Crown Jewel Championship. It is women's champion.
So it's to the dance. Stick with annihilating the opposition. Jax needs to use
Nia Jax.
Liv has got to be clever. We know that Morgan is capable of it. She's not active thus far.
Yeah, Liv taking the fight to Nia, but a headbutt will drop. I'm world champion. Won her current championship back at some. Backed off by Bethany LaShawn, the referee in this matchup.
Yeah, I under your opponent when they're the size that Nia Jax is.
And Nia, since Morgan
needs his additional motivation to hurt you.
And Morgan now.
Totally agree. Trying to chop down the much more powerful Jax.
And on the left leg of Nia Jax, Morgan going to use a full 5 count.
Than ever before, because Liv is really tired of all the noise. That she's only
for the win and a massive upset in my mind as Nia kicks.
Be viewed as such the best women's wrestler on Monday Night Raw.
Let's talk about went for the code breaker and Nia able to counter. Every other title defense by Liv. Every other victory that Morgan's had has been thanks to Dominic Mysterio.
Jax nearly driving Morgan through the ring with an epic Samoan drop. Ringside, you don't think Dirty Dom would be out here with his beloved supporting Liv? They shouldn't be allowed in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Cole. I'm talking about it ringside. As unlikely as it may be, if Liv Morgan manages to topple Nia Jax. Oh my God.
If it's one-on-one match, then yeah.
I mean, it's a big if.
Nia going to climb the ropes now, up to the first rope. Looking to go to the...
That could do it.
Cover by Jax again, hook of the leg.
Nia frustrated, in a state of disbelief at the moment. I think if...
Nia just overpowering Morgan in this matchup, as we expected.
Just sometimes you can't get out of harm's way when harm's name is Nia Jax.
Liv up to the top rope. Nia Jax says no. Critical moment of this matchup now for both the women. The bank on her way to the ring. Is she going to cash in?
Of course she.
Well, Nia Jax. Claiming she was going to cash in on Morgan, who runs into a forearm by now.
I agree with Stratton listening to Nia Jax. You're Miss Money in the Bank. No.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Liv's got the shoulders down. This is not going to sit well with Nia Jax. Slamming Morgan. Cover now. Middle of the ring. Hook to the leg. We're looking to cash in. And meanwhile, Raquel Rodriguez is here.
Round for insurance, but Nia now.
Oh, hung up on the second rope. Kick out by Nia.
It's going to take more than...
Sold out crowd here. And Nia Jax now
in the middle of the ring and opted to come out and talk smack to Tiffy instead.
Now Nia back drop.
That could be it.
Little deja vu here from Dominic.
Did Tiffany drop her brief?
At the briefcase, Raquel knocked Nia off the ropes. Liv Morgan's your first ever Crown Jewel champion.
Crown Jewel champion, Liv.
Moment with the assist from her beloved. Pay attention to her, and if you don't, you're gonna lose. Morgan as backup, as someone Liv can count on. This is not out just yet. Here we see
back in the ring, much like we saw.
I think
Dominic
I had
a number
something
of
in my
times.
eye.
The official Jax.
Big hook of the leg.
And in the ring now, Chief Content Officer Triple H. I don't know, I gotta. But nonetheless, Liv Morgan makes history here. Morgan, your inaugural Crown KO has not won a singles championship. For what we've seen Kevin Owens going through over the match.
I mean, we all saw what happened. Make cooler heads prevail between. I don't know that this is an issue that could have been talked over and to where Randy Orton's health may very well be in jeopardy per Triple H.
Randy Orton. It was just a few months ago when Owens and Orton. It's come down to this. Attacking Randy Orton from behind to the knee with a steel. And Owens is attacking Randy Orton. Kevin Owens unhinged.
The Viper had to know this was coming.
And now Randy Orton, the official Eddie Arango out here. He has and a poke in the eyes by Randy.
Pain etched on the face of Kevin Owens. Orton with some valuable time.
A cowardly attack. Kevin Owens didn't even wait for Randy Orton to turn like Kevin Owens. And now Kevin again taking the fight to Orton. Anything to do about being a match, about being a wrestling match.
That's what I'm saying. You Owens' mind. Something is wrong. I don't know what it is. I'm not a psychologist.
Back to the injured knee of Randy Orton. And Kevin Owens now went low to the official. Tear the...
Oh my God.
Stunner to the official. Started. Owens has gone completely nuts.
Orton not going to back down from a fight as long as there's breath in his lungs.
And assault on the knee. Harm's way.
Says who, Cole? Because it looks like KO and Orton are going to keep fighting.
There are bodies everywhere. Jamie Noble just got sent flying.
And now the Viper looks to exact his pound of...
Did what he did to him. The assault in the parking lot. The attack from behind. Sending the volley into the ring post. Hell out of each other. Orton now with a draping DDT. Separate these two before somebody gets seriously hurt. Oh, the general manager. We've had officials. Owens continues to try to destroy Orton.
Owens again went
out here. Orton into the ring post. Again, Nick Aldis trying to get out into the WWE fan base.
It says before the matchup, Randy Orton has taken this very personally.
About a match or Randy Orton. He wants to end this guy's career. And for
one of our road cases, right off the forehead of Randy Orton.
Now you prove your point. Stop.
Might be out.
Get out of here. No.
Where the hell is Owens going
who
now?
the hell knows? Kevin Owens is climbing from there. Oh my God, no! Oh, driven through the mess. How did it get this bad? What drove?
You got to get some more help.
Turned into this punishing brawl, and we said it before. Kevin Owens is
You're right, and we will promise to do our best to keep you updated on Orton's condition as it becomes available in the United States and continue to be a WWE superstar, as I imagine will Randy Orton.
And then he just completely lost it. He stunned our official Eddie Original Randy Orton. And what brought this all on? It had to be more than doing their career and all the battles they've had together. It had to be more than
no. But the fact is, as long as Kevin Owens is in WWE, he is
as the night goes along. But let's shift gears now because we've got a United States Championship tied at 3 match wins apiece. But LA Knight was the special guest referee.
To Hayes, LA Knight would need his revenge instantly. Friday, and one for Carmelo Hayes, just for good measure.
Of attention, you got both of those guys in a triple threat match at Crown Jewel.
Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best. You watch it, tell them to step ahead.
Threat match for the United States. It's weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo.
It, as in the it factor, because I think Carmelo Hayes has it all.
Hayes says star, particularly his confidence. Elk would be begging for Carmelo's autograph as the new.
Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best.
From Mexico, weighing in at 200 and
A former NXT champions, and I do want to mention Standard Arena in Philadelphia, and Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, Page, and Ridge Holland at NXT.
Going to be an old school throwdown. Let's talk about the history between just Andrade and Carmelo Cole to officiate properly. But the first 6 matches, instant clap. It's rare to see that type of talent at this level.
LA Knight finds himself in trouble tonight in a triple threat match. The title.
I think it's safe to say LA Knight royally stepped in it tonight.
and their opponent, United States Champion,
What did I say?
You called me Cody again.
I bet Corey, 2 of my best friends. What are you going to do, right? Nonetheless, let's talk about it here over Rey Mysterio. LA Knight took that title from Logan Paul back.
He has been so embroiled with his personal and egotistical issues with States Gold.
Thanks, Corey. Become the United States champion.
Who's the reigning champion? LA Knight's got confidence on his side. That's one thing.
Oh, and here we go. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes going after one another.
One another, try to pick the bones when applicable.
Again, the title got involved. And here's LA Knight now, going to work on his opponents. A double kick to the champion, and Knight collapses outside the ring. One-on-one matchup.
It looked like Carmelo was attempting to tell Andrade.
Andrade misses wildly. Carmelo, oh, great!
Away from Hayes, and LA Knight on the outside.
Ripping Hayes up, and now
LA Knight keeps that up. Carmelo Hayes going to look like the Dwayne Wade stat. First goes Carmelo Hayes.
And now LA Knight in control. Carmelo.
Andrade.
And Hayes off the second rope. Andrade.
Knight is right there.
Yep. Protecting his championship. El Idolo now in control. That's your show.
That's right.
On X. Every Wednesday. And now LA Knight. Flipped it out to the to the floor. Gonna take out the champ. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. Hayes flexing on his own, now making this climb to
Run out of harm's way. BFT now countered by Hayes.
Hayes put on the brake.
Andrade catches Knight with a back elbow. Andrade driven onto Knight. Carmelo Hayes now gonna pin both men.
Action fast and furious. as expected. First Andrade. Carmelo Hayes would answer with a dive of his own. Here's a definitive win of his career.
The Andrade block, kick right to the midsection. Andrade.
Estados Unidos, Cole. Been working on that. Andrade from the
other side. Cover now for the win and the championship in Carmelo.
And again, it's never about assisting your opponent when breaking up a Penn State's championship.
Sold out crowd loving this matchup. The triple threat for the U.S.
Hayes now making a climb to the top. Will it pay off for Hayes?
He kicks it too. Andrade that close to the United
with their offense. Andrade obviously a step ahead of Hayes.
And at the top rope.
To be honest, I'm loving these double pinfall attempts. They haven't been successful yet, but very nearly did right here.
Make sure nobody gets a rematch. And Carmelo Hayes. Knight still, he keeps coming though, keeps moving forward. Andrade.
Cost him, what? Apparently
maybe not, right back up. Andrade.
Hayes is understanding what's happening.
His opportunity now. Carmelo breaks it up at 2.5.
Andrade. Carmelo Hayes shoots his shot.
And he's not the United States champion right now. Carmelo Hayes drives him into the corner. You're now gonna drag Melo up on the ropes. We've seen Andrade do this.
Hayes could be looking for the face buster. Oh, wow.
Here is your winner, A. Knight.
The stakes were Highlanders of two world-class superstars. So well, Knight in the right place at the right time. United States champion, the megastar,
United States champion. British Columbia in Canada for Survivor Series. Your way with a WWE Premium live event will be
Higher Planet. We are going to bring the energy like you've never seen before.
Survivor, and immediately following the main event, which is coming up next, the Crown Jewel. You're not going to want to miss that.
But how about
a big night in Monday Night Raw, which
joined the field that includes Damian Priest, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship.
First ever women's Crown Jewel champion. Who will join her? Saudi Arabia. An inaugural event will occur between the two most powerful superheroes to become the first ever men's Crown Jewel champion. Right out, they come face to face with each other for a chance to make history tonight. Earlier on tonight, and that is the men's Crown Jewel title. 250 total carat weight for this championship.
The first ever men's Crown Jewel. Introducing first from Vienna, he is the World Heavyweight. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in, WWE Champion.
Dusty Rhodes never accomplished, and that's winning a major championship. Ian Gunther battle it out, champion versus champion for the first time.
The mentality of these two superstars could not be more different as the quarterback. However, you've got Gunther. All the things that come with being great, but Gunther does not care.
He wants to focus on his craft in the ring, but in order to be a champion here in WWE and company. So now it's Cody and Gunther. We talked about this a lot over the past. And knocking off Roman Reigns for the past 2 years now. Over the last set that he feels like he's in the back seat to Cody Rhodes as a champion.
Well, that mentality for Gunther, the best way to put yourself in the driver's seat, so to speak, to be viewed, he's going to do. Put Cody to sleep tonight. There will not be...
Clock on Cody.
And this is just a feeling out process for both of these superstars. The capabilities of one another in this matchup.
Well, everybody talks about the grappling of...
No secret that he is a great wrestler, which is one of the many reasons
to choke out Cody with the sleeper tonight. He said, embarrass.
I believe it's mind games from the ring general. We saw a few weeks ago, Gunther got you. That's Gunther's strategy tonight. Try to frustrate Rhodes, try to take Cody off.
Controlling the arm of the World Heavyweight Champion.
Realize that one tiny flaw, one slight mistake.
Way out of it, not able to. Cody hanging onto the arm.
And Cody Rhodes right now just trying to stay on offense. Not looking to do anything.
But it's there. Cody quickly back to his feet. Nice side headlock takedown.
As Cody was standing up to his feet. Before Cody even made it totally through.
There's very little wasted motion with this man. Everything he does. There's a rabid crowd tonight.
Knows he's not going to defeat Cody Rhodes with a side headlock, but what Cody mind the temples of your head, it's incredibly uncomfortable. Perhaps not enough.
Gunther choked out Cody Rhodes. Cody knows what it's all about. He fell able to counter.
Riyadh tonight.
For the winner of this match, and Liv Morgan, but earlier tonight, will have for the bionic elbow and got chopped out of his boots.
Cody Rhodes, a thunderous chop by the ring general. Have you ever had the, even if you know it's coming, it forces all the wind right out of your...
Leapfrog by the big man. Cody Rhodes, though, underneath the hips. Clothesline again. Gunther still on his feet. World champ will not go.
Cody has acquired
the sleeper. Cody may have made a mistake. Gunther, though, again. Sitting apron and a big shot.
And Gunther turned the tables just that quickly.
Rhodes down and out.
Remember, a count out is going to force a new champ. Forward, he's more of a Terminator, almost like an Ivan Drago. This could look more.
Some of the fans trying to will Cody on. He went for a back gave out, and now a chop right to the spine.
The ability that Gunther has to find a weakness and begin exploiting it, packing.
That was a shot from our ref cam being worn by Chad Patton here. The marketing, the media, all he wants to do is win. And that's it.
And the opposite side of the ring, Cody wants to do every media appearance, every make-a-wish, every opportunity. Sits, he trains, he waits, he studies. Gunther is a pro.
And now look at, Gunther is... Sure if you saw it, but he was actually...
But after seeing how he was able to get in the head of Cody Rhodes.
Rhodes into the corner. Big boot now catches Gunther. Rhodes trying to fight back into this match. Rhodes has got to kick out. They're suffered over the past couple of years. WrestleMania against...
Sammy may have driven a wedge into the
out. Cody Rhodes.
And Gunther doesn't have his forearm under Cody's chin. Just ripping at the shoulder of Cody Rhodes. His energy with these submissions, knowing it's most likely not.
That's also in Cody's mind. Mentally, Gunther knows he can do it.
The sleeper, that they're nearby just to keep Cody on his toes so that when Gunther's ripped.
The assault by Gunther here. And a headbutt by the World Heavyweight.
He can specialize his attacks to whatever his opponent. Damage your back, as we're seeing right now, Gunther will pick you apart. Yes, sir, he is.
Cody dragging him. To have bothered Gunther one bit.
Gunther's no stranger to hostile classic body slam by the American Nightmare, who now has a few moments of Crown Jewel Championship, but does Cody have enough left?
Typical suplex position. Great power being shown here by Cody. More harm to himself by doing that.
Rapid than earlier.
And Cody Rhodes understanding that, quickly back to his feet.
Now joining Gunther.
Crown Jewel Championship. Has an
opportunity, but was that his last gap?
But Cody again with a chance to recover after multiple point in this matchup, Cole.
It has been a long, grueling match from Cody Rhodes, the World Heavyweight Champion from Monday Night Raw. First ever Crown Jewel Champion. Cody scoop slam. And now Rhodes is starting to build, and you can...
Dusty chants ringing out here tonight. Cutter cover.
Gunther kicked down.
Look at this. Cody launching himself backwards off.
On the Crown Jewel title. He says that's it. Rhodes.
Another old family.
Oh,
trait.
yeah.
Agony in Cody's lower back right now. Gunther knows it. Gunther looking.
Cody trying to drag himself to the bottom rope and force a break. Gunther back to lock it in. Cody trying to make it to the ropes, and he does.
Back into the sleeper, and now the ring general like a constrictor.
By Gunther.
Cody's arm is trapped by Gunther's left leg. Gunther's a little bit tighter, a little bit more painful.
The world champion. Cody trying to keep that arm from slipping up underneath to his throat. He's in trouble. Gunther is completely taken out Cody. Cody have left.
Not much. Let's be honest, because even if it's not a sleeper hold, it wasn't intentional, but it hurts like hell.
Back into it again. Cody Rhodes again able to create separation. Rhodes got it.
There it is. Anything left?
So much.
Cody's last gasp.
Trying to get back to his feet. Cody trying to regroup his... Gunther back to his... Powerbomb! Good night! Proud of the champ right now!
And for the first time in this matchup, we are seeing frustration too many times to count. And in the rare instance it doesn't, Cody was able to kick out and create space.
Now Gunther next to take out Cody Rhodes.
Well, that's the problem when you have an encyclopedia. What else can I throw at this guy?
Chop. DC likes. Punish Cody.
What to do, huh? Come on, Cody. Come on! Come on!
Comes the American Nightmare! Inside out.
Here comes another.
Cody Rhodes ducks underneath, the shoulder up. What a match!
Did you expect anything less? And Cody was certain victory was at hand, but Liv Morgan becoming the first ever women's Crown Jewel champion.
Says it's time. Cody Rhodes says it's time to put Gunther. Drag Gunther up. Put him in position. Gunther though, a super. Cody caught. He got caught.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes!
Cody was able to counter into the wind.
This may seem out of place, but it just pulled a maneuver out of Bret Hart's playbook versus Rowdy Roddy, and just barely getting past the ring. Kick from Gunther directly into the power bomb that has brought...
And watch this chop. I said it. Chopping the taste out of a master clothesline by Gunther.
And again, Gunther looked... Oh, but here comes Cody all the way from the top. Cody cuts shoulders for three and earns the
This match and a tremendous show of respect. At the end of the day, Corey, Monday Night Raw with Gunther. What an incredible main event tonight.
Been worldwide. We are being led by...
And now the presentation. Titles will stay here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at the WWE. Air proudly around the rest of the world because Cody... Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. Not many people.
The American Nightmare, and after enduring the brutality of the... But Gunther still would not be denied.
But Cody had the wherewithal to turn things upside down.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Men's Crown Jewel
and Cody Rhodes for making history here tonight. As well, the Crown Jewel Championship really much on the line, and it comes to fruition here tonight. We want to thank everyone who watched around crowd here tonight for witnessing history. Corey and I will be back Monday night post-show, including the ceremony for the Crown Jewel post-show.
हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल पर तो सबसे पहले ऊपर चैनल का नाम लिख देते हैं। तो मेरे पहले और सबसे पहले आपको बता दें कि चैनल का नाम है सफरदा परीक्षा, और सफरदा परीक्षा चैनल पर एक बार फिर से आप लोगों के सामने लेकर हाजिर हैं। और आज का जो टॉपिक होने वाला है वो होने वाला है 3 नवंबर 2024 के करंट अफेयर आप लोगों के सामने लेकर आ चुके हैं। और ध्यान देने वाली यह बात है कि ये होने वाला है कल 3 नवंबर के करंट अफेयर होने वाला है। तो देखिए, सबसे पहले बात कर लेते हैं आज का हमारा पहला क्वेश्चन कौन सा है। हमारा पहला क्वेश्चन है कि हाल में पीएम मोदी ने पहली महिला हेली एम्बुलेंस संजीवनी का उद्घाटन कहां किया है? कहां पर किया? ये कहां पर किया है? ये किया है ऋषिकेश में इसका उद्घाटन किया गया है। ठीक है, तो ये आपका पहला क्वेश्चन है। सेकंड क्वेश्चन बताते हैं आपको। सेकंड क्वेश्चन होने वाला है कि हाल में मानव युक्त स्पेस मिशन किस देश ने लॉन्च किया है? तो मानव युक्त स्पेस मिशन किस देश ने लॉन्च किया है? ये लॉन्च किया है चीन ने पहला मानव युक्त स्पेस मिशन लॉन्च किया है। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि भारतीय रेलवे में तकनीकी सहयोग बढ़ाने के लिए किस देश से समझौता किया है? किस देश से किया है? इसका उत्तर है, किस देश से किया है? स्विट्जरलैंड। तो भारत ने स्विट्जरलैंड से किया है ये समझौता। हम आगे आपको समझाएंगे। क्वेश्चन 4 होने वाला है कि 30 अक्टूबर से 3 नवंबर तक तिहार महोत्सव कहां मनाया जाएगा? कहां पर मनाया जाएगा? इसका उत्तर है नेपाल। ठीक है, एक बार हम आपको इसको समझा देते हैं, एक्सप्लेन कर देते हैं कि हाल ही में पीएम मोदी ने पहली महिला हेली एम्बुलेंस संजीवनी, जिसका नाम क्या है? संजीवनी नाम रखा गया है। ये कहां पर उद्घाटन किया है? इसका पीएम मोदी ने ऋषिकेश में इसका उद्घाटन किया है। नेक्स्ट है कि हाल ही में मानव युक्त स्पेस मिशन किस देश ने लॉन्च किया है? तो चाइना ने ऐसा किया है कि पहली बार स्पेस मिशन कोई लॉन्च किया है जिसमें मानव जाएंगे, तो ये लॉन्च किया है चाइना ने। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि भारतीय रेलवे में तकनीकी सहयोग को बढ़ाने के लिए किस देश से समझौता किया है? तो भारत ने स्विट्जरलैंड के साथ मिलकर भारतीय रेल की तकनीकी तौर पर मजबूत बनाने के लिए समझौता किया है, स्विट्जरलैंड के साथ मिलकर। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि 30 अक्टूबर से 3 नवंबर तक जो तिहार महोत्सव चल रहा है वो कहां पर मनाया जा रहा है? ये उत्सव मनाया जा रहा है नेपाल में। एक बार इसका आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले सकते हैं। फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं, आगे आपको बताते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चनों के बारे में। तो स्क्रीनशॉट आपने ले लिया होगा, आगे बढ़ते हैं। तो तब तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लीजिएगा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारा 5वां कि किस आईआईटी में अत्याधुनिक अनुसंधान से रेलवे को सुविधाजनक बनाने के लिए काम करेगी। कौन सा आईआईटी मिलकर काम करेंगे रेलवे को सुविधाजनक बनाने के लिए? तो ये करेंगे भारत की आईआईटी दिल्ली काम करेगी, रेलवे को अत्याधुनिक बनाने के लिए काम करेगी। रेलवे और आईआईटी दिल्ली मिलकर करेगी काम। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि वर्तमान में आरबीआई ने स्वर्ण भंडार को बढ़ाकर कितना किया है? तो आरबीआई ने जो स्वर्ण भंडार को बढ़ाया है और टोटल 855 मीट्रिक टन कर दिया है स्वर्ण यानी कि गोल्ड के भंडार को बढ़ाकर। ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन है आपका। अगला क्वेश्चन है कि किस देश में बिजली खपत का 81.2% नवीनीकरण किया गया है। नवीनीकरण किया गया है। किस देश का किया गया है? ये किया गया है न्यूजीलैंड में 80.2% नवीनीकरण यानी कि नई तौर तक किया गया है। ठीक है, अगला क्वेश्चन है हमारा कि शाकाहार के प्रति विश्व शाकाहारी दिवस मनाया जाता है। कब मनाया जाता है? ये मनाया जाता है 1 नवंबर को ये दिन मनाया जाता है। ठीक है, तो देखिए ये आज के आप लोगों के करंट अफेयर के क्वेश्चन थे। तो एक बार एक्सप्लेन कर देते हैं कि किस आईआईटी के साथ मिलकर रेलवे को अत्याधुनिक अनुसंधान को सुविधाजनक बनाने के लिए काम करना शुरू किया है। तो आईआईटी दिल्ली के साथ मिलकर रेलवे की टीम करेगी रेलवे को और भी ज्यादा सुविधाजनक बनाने के लिए। और नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि वर्तमान में आरबीआई ने स्वर्ण भंडार को, स्वर्ण से मतलब है गोल्ड जो रिजर्व रखता है भारत की जो आरबीआई संस्था है, कितना बढ़ा दिया है? टोटल हो गया है उसका 855 मीट्रिक टन कर दिया है वो भंडार। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि किस देश में बिजली खपत को 80.1.2% नवीनीकरण किया गया है, यानी कि नए तौर पर बिजली का वो किया गया है। तो वो किया गया है न्यूजीलैंड देश में। और नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हमारा कि हाल ही में शाकाहार के प्रति जो जागरूकता फैलाने वाला विश्व शाकाहारी दिवस है, यानी कि वर्ल्ड वेजिटेरियन डे कब मनाया जाता है? ये मनाया जाता है 1 नवंबर को, जो हाल ही में अभी गई है डेट, उसमें मनाया जाता है। तो मेरे पहले व्यूअर्स आपको 3 नवंबर 2024 के करंट अफेयर बता दिए हैं। तो कैसा लगा ये वीडियो, इसके बारे में बताएगा। अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो वीडियो को लाइक